veteran wide receiver. And with him, any catch could be a big one. He's the NFL leader in touchdown receptions. It's the Dolphins and the Texans under the lights on Sunday night.
Well, much of the country is struggling under... season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And everyone on their assignment defensively there as he'll be taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Stroud on 3rd down now. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough. The Texans send the punter out. He'll kick it away after 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
60 Maverick. Cut 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to take another shot here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 12. Here's Stroud. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, with 3 weeks left, they are in one of those 3 wild card spots, Charles, but that spot is not clinched, and there's not a ton of breathing room for them, so the bottom line, they just need to focus on winning right now.
Yeah, they totally have their eyes open, don't they? They know they've got teams trying to run them down. They can hear their footsteps. The question coaches ask guys in the locker room, do you have another gear left to pull away and lock in that playoff spot? If so, let's hit it.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. They set up the screen. Achane has it. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he takes us beyond the 45 before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. They're going to look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Dolphins at 10-4 on the year, and they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's going to go up top again. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Dolphins will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to do battle here. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 16 carries, 63 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments having up call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
19. Buffalo 18. Street. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You look at the defense for these Texans. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 right. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer.
Back to throw again. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Down the sideline he goes. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
Holding offense.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Now, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Got his man, Dell. So the completion good for just 3. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Texans football to start quarter 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Back to throw. Street. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. The Texans send the punter out. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Green, black clock, yellow, line.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
First down, Texans.
Looking to throw. Street. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? You can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape.
This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A great effort there. It's led to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Out now comes the Houston offense as you take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but there he goes left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Street. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again. Street. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. That's good for 28 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer.
Yellow, opposite, green.
Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. And CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That is incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 light. Go.
They'll look to throw here. From the left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A big play there. 52 yards. And the Dolphins have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. And the Texans set to come onto the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Blue check, check pink, check white, Smith red.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's complete to Dell. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Offside, defense.
They knew they had the free play after the penalty. They get great yardage, so they can decline that penalty.
And one of the things we've seen develop more and more in recent years are teams seeing that penalty occur and still taking the big shot downfield and hoping to gain the yardage as we just saw there. They practice it, they work on it, and this time they're successful.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
At the 40-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd down, Street. And that will be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Miami set to take over.
65 Jack. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll come out throwing here. Incomplete. That's Drake. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. And here comes the Texans now. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his
3rd down. Street. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 1st down. Street. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and play each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing it.
You on into the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got room past the 30, and he'll be out right at the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
Chapter 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. A great play there. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
And the Texans going to get the football one final time here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure. Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Street toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass, one more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live.